Today is Commitment Weekend at St. Pius for the annual appeal of the Archdiocese. So to begin, let's watch this message from Cardinal Gregory.
Jesus says in the Gospel of Luke, "Give, and it will be given to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, running over, will be put into your lap."
With our hearts filled with the hope and love of Jesus Christ, and thanks to your generosity toward regular weekly collections at Mass, our parishes do great work through many programs and outreach. However, when we work together, we can accomplish even more than any one parish can on its own. That is what our annual appeal uniquely works to achieve. And it makes us a stronger and more vibrant community of faith in action.
The annual appeal is a call to act upon the love and grace of God to come to the charitable aid of those who are less fortunate.
Our annual appeal theme for 2023 is Many Ministries, One Church,
and expresses how we, the people of the Church of Washington, can provide a powerful witness of Christ's love and light in the lives of others. For the inaugural appeal of 1969, Archbishop of Washington, Cardinal Patrick O'Boyle said, "Christ came to earth as man and moved freely among men of all stations, healing the infirmed, giving hope to the afflicted, and bringing comfort to the poor. Although centuries have passed and Christ is long risen, his mission among men goes on." We can affirm today that the Lord acts through the people of God, through you, the men, women, and young people of this Church of Washington. Each year, since the first annual appeal, the faithful have been generous in helping to provide loving care, education, and leadership to people throughout our family of faith and the greater community. Through your support, the programs and ministries of the Church of Washington will impact many people's lives, people who can make a positive difference in the church today and in the future. Every dollar you give is applied exclusively, 100%, to ministries and programs of the annual appeal that help bring light to the world, including immediate and direct care to those in need of food assistance, medical and/or dental care, ministry to people with developmental disabilities and seniors, as well as pro-life efforts to help women in difficult pregnancies and new mothers to build a happy future, tuition assistance to students who otherwise could not afford a Catholic education, and helping seminarians to receive the best possible formation to be the spiritual leaders of our future church. The list goes on and includes all of the loving ways that your gift to the annual appeal bears witness to Christ's hope alive in our midst through faith, hope, and mission. Reflecting on the Lord's kindness and compassion, the annual appeal is a way you can give him thanks and help provide renewal throughout our communities of faith for a brighter future. On behalf of those who benefit from your support, thank you for your prayerful consideration and kind sacrificial generosity.
And as always, thank you for your faith and kind commitment to living out the gospel of Jesus Christ.
May God, the source and origin of all good, pour out his blessings in abundance upon you.
When we concluded our Made for More message series last week, we heard Jesus and Isaiah tell us that we must let our light shine by helping those in need. Cardinal Gregory reminded us of this, and it's something I absolutely agree with. That being said, I'm also aware of a condition referred to as compassion fatigue. Compassion fatigue occurs when you feel overwhelmed by all the suffering and need around you and the pleas for help. This week's bulletin requests your help to respond to several needs: the victims of the earthquake in Turkey and Syria, warm nights, and the annual appeal. It's a lot to ask, I know. But I also know that when we join together with other parishes of the Archdiocese, our ability to respond to these needs is so much more powerful, because together we are one church with many ministries. I want to begin by thanking all of you who have already given to the appeal this year, and those of you who have given in the past. Your generosity supported more than 70 ministries of the church, many of which benefit our own parish. Now, I have to be honest and share with you that we did not reach our parish goal for the appeal last year. We're not alone in this. Many of the parishes of the Archdiocese did not reach their goal. And there are lots of reasons for this, including decreased attendance and economic uncertainty. And because the needs have grown over the past year, every parish has an increased goal this year. So it will take a lot of participation and generosity on everyone's part to reach our goal. Cardinal Gregory said this, but it bears repeating. Every dollar you generate goes exclusively, 100%, to the ministries and programs of the appeal and cannot be used for any other purpose. So today, I'm asking all of our households to join me in making a commitment this year. It's not the size of the gift, but the amount of the sacrifice that matters. So I'm going to briefly walk you through two ways you can make your annual appeal pledge. The first and preferred method of giving is by using your smartphone. So if you have one, you can take it out now and go to this site, give.adw.org. For those of you who would prefer to pledge another way, you can use the commitment envelope in your pew, which also contains a pencil. And I'd ask those on the end to please pass them down to anyone who needs one. The envelopes will be collected by our host team when we complete this pledge process. The commitment envelope also has a QR code that you can scan with your phone, which will navigate directly to this website. And if, like me, you give through Faith Direct, which is our online giving platform, you can also give to the appeal that way. You'll find the option listed under Archdiocese of Washington. For those of you completing your pledge on your phone or online, you'll find a drop-down menu of parishes. Please choose our parish, St. Pius X, and click on Give Now. This will take you to the pledge form. The first thing you'll do once you've chosen our parish is create your donation. There are three options: an annual pledge, a one-time gift, or a monthly sustaining gift. Choose the pledge amount and frequency of payment that fits you. And then you create your information in the next section. Please check for accuracy so that you can receive timely payment reminders and letters of acknowledgement. And then finally, you'll be asked to complete your payment option, which you can set up with a credit card or bank account today, or you can also choose the Bill Me Later option. Make your pledge now, determine your method of payment at a later date. For those of you choosing to complete your pledge using the commitment envelope, the process is much the same. No cash or check is required at this time, but if you choose to do so, you can enclose it in the envelope. Once you've fully completed the form, just tear off that front flap. You can put the pencil in the envelope and then fold and seal the envelope. I know I'm probably going quickly, but please don't feel rushed. You can turn in your envelope as you leave church today. You can even take it home and mail it in on your own, postage free. So I'm going to pause for a few moments to give everyone time to make their choice. Our host team members will now come forward to collect any completed pledge envelopes, but again, feel free to turn it in as you leave Mass or mail it in from home. On behalf of Cardinal Gregory and all the charitable works of the Archdiocese who are supported by your gift, thank you for your generosity.